Sham took one look at me and in about 5 minutes told me that I think you're right for this part, though you won't be dressed like this. I was wearing cowboy boots made in Aligarh and a ragged denim jacket. Then, when it was finalized, he told me that I would be getting the princely sum of. Hello, this is Naseeruddin Shah talking about my first paycheck, which was the biggest one I've ever received in psychological terms. It was a fortune for me because I was studying at the Film Institute and I was pretty penniless. My father, who had gotten fed up of my peccadillos, refused to support me during my because he said, "You already studied this bloody acting for 3 years in this drama school. Now you want to study it for 2 more years. What is there to learn in this?" I was too young at that time to tell him that it takes a lifetime to learn about acting, and you never end up understanding it fully. So when Sham called me on the recommendation of Girish Karnad, who saw me on the stage and recommended my name to Sham, and then I went to meet him in Bombay, trembling, shaking in my pants. But Sham took one look at me and in about 5 minutes told me that I think you're right for this part, though you won't be dressed like this. I was wearing cowboy boots made in Aligarh and a ragged denim jacket. So he said, "I wonder what you'd look like in that kind of a dress." So he did make me wear that costume and told me. Then when it was finalized, he told me that I would be getting the princely sum of 10,000 rupees, which to me was an amount I hadn't ever seen 10,000 rupees in my life.
And which year was this?
75.
75.
I was still studying at the Film Institute, and my brothers, both my brothers, one of whom was in the army, the other was employed as a sales exec. They would send me 100 rupees a month, which barely sufficed for the month. So this windfall of 10,000 rupees, I couldn't quite believe my ears when Sham told me that that's what I'd be getting. So I spent all of it on eating well.
Do you remember where you went? You went to like a big hotel that you had an eye on?
No, big hotels. No,
Okay.
Big hotels were out of the question. But there's this great restaurant called Good Luck in Pune.
Good Luck Cafe, yes.
Good Luck Cafe, yeah, which has been there forever and which hopefully will be there forever. I went there and I spent the rest of the money on various ailments that I had. I had to get my eyes tested, I had to get my teeth checked, I had to get my stomach seen to because it has always troubled me. So a good chunk of that money went into medical expenses, but a good chunk of it also went into enjoying myself thoroughly.